There's a lot of change. I feel like you've recently made a decision that called in a response from the universe. I am seeing someone step into their own power, but this was not an easy choice. This was something that you just felt like you needed to do for your well-being. But there's a lot of movement coming, and whatever choice that you made recently is exactly the thing that you needed to, like, the word revitalize comes in. You haven't been alone in this. I feel like there has been a community, a group of people, friends, family, support that's kind of always been there. You've had a lot of encouragement of making this decision. I'm seeing there's a completion going on right now too. But honestly, I'm feeling a lot of heaviness with it. So this was not an easy chapter coming to a close. And maybe actually I'm also feeling like the door hasn't fully shut yet. There's still like resistance with it, and that could be from you or what you're closing the door on. There is heartache and loss. So I'm feeling like there was a mourning that has been taking place, either with a relationship, a home environment, but I'm seeing more of a relationship here. What's calling you forward is the integration. So I feel like you have been healing. I feel like you have been really doing some introspection with yourself, but now is the time to integrate that. So there's going to be, let me see here. I'm seeing like an angel's hand on your shoulder that came in. So spirituality might be actually asking for your attention. For some of you, spirituality might not be a thing that comes easily. Higher power can be whatever you resonate with, right? But something about a shoulder. I feel like there's a loved one with you. And I got emotional too at that. I think feelings is something hard for you, perhaps. But you're going to be asked to kind of face yourself in your feelings and to know that you're not alone doing it. I feel like you're breaking a lot of patterns right now. And there's something about this shoulder. I feel like you may have a loved one who has either gone through something similar that you're going through, or who is wanting more for you than what you have been settling for up until this point. You're being guided is essentially what I'm getting. You're not alone in this transition at all. So integration is a big thing right here. We have the light and we have the dark. I'm also getting a sense of forgiving yourself, releasing shame, embracing the parts of you. Oh, okay. I feel this is really important to say. All of us are capable of our light side and our dark side. And it is when we embrace both that we are able to hold the wisdom as medicine moving forward. I feel like if you were to spend time with yourself honestly and with healing and love and compassion, you can take those parts of you that you might hold shame. I saw 555 on the clock. You can hold those parts that you hold shame or a weight or heaviness, guilt, regret. You can hold it honestly and see that you were surviving with what you had at the time. And if you choose to utilize those experiences that you and your spirit went through during those darker, heavier times, you can use that for wisdom in someone else's journey. It's like that servant's heart. What we go through becomes our own medicine and the medicine for those around us. I'm not saying that that's going to happen immediately, but I'm saying that there is purpose for the struggles that we go through. And if we choose to sit and process and utilize our experiences for our greatest good and therefore the greatest good for those around us, beauty and healing can happen. But that's where the integration comes. And this is where I see like that balancing of the light and the dark. Knowing that both have their purpose and self-love is crucial during this time. Something from your past might come back around and try and pull you back. Now with nostalgia, there's a sweetness and there's a bitterness to it. And with the bitterness, I'm seeing a possible depression or just, that something from your past wanting you to come back. Kind of like that tethering still there, right? But you're also being asked when this happens to stand your ground, Remember your strength and remember your power and remember the healing and the movement that you're doing for yourself in this time. Because something is going to most likely show up trying to bring you back to a version of yourself that you have already let go of or you're in the process of letting go of right now. And all of this, what you're going through, is for a purpose. You haven't made the foundation yet, so it's going to feel a little shaky at first, but these are all the steps right now that you're doing that is cultivating your achievements going forward. And I'm also getting a student energy. You might be like contemplating going back to school or learning something. This is the time that you're being invited to lean into your creativity with an open heart and willing to learn something new. I wish you luck with what you're doing. It's for a reason, and just know that you're not alone during this transition. All right, I love you, and I hope something makes you laugh today. Bye.